How's it going, everybody? My name's Chris Tendo. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Last time, we made our way from the beginning of the desert entrance all the way in the valley area of the Gerudo Desert to Kara Kara Bazaar in the heart of the desert itself. This time, we're going to talk to the locals here at the bazaar, make ourselves some dishes, and see if we can make it to the town deeper in the desert. Now, one thing's for sure is we're not going to be able to make it with the gear we have right now, or even the heat resistance that we lack. So, it's going to be kind of an episode building up to that. First thing we're going to want to do is go over here, and we're going to want to buy as many... We're going to want to sell some stuff so we can actually buy some stuff. How can they make an old Vi work this late? Huh? Oh, Vaska. I got plenty of hydro melons. I bet more than you'll find in Gerudo Town. Why not buy a bunch while you're here? Buy my stuff. Why do you come here to do that? Hurry it up, would ya? All right, so let's just sell. Let's sell like 5 luminous stone. That should be plenty. And you know what? I'll sell 3 opals. Alright, that should be plenty. Now we can buy as many hydro melons as we need. And that should be plenty. All right, let's throw. Where'd the hydro melons go? There they are. Let's make 1, 2, 3. I'll make 1 with 3 and then 1 with 4. That'll give us 3 hearts and 7.5 minutes of heat resist. And 4 will give us 4 hearts and 10 minutes. That's gonna be perfect. All right, right here, we have a puppy. Let's see if we have anything that we can feed the puppy. Now, I remember reading that we can give the puppy fruit as well, so... Mighty banana? Okay, you do not like bananas. How about... Would the puppy care for a mushroom? That's not doing it for him. All right, we'll come back and feed you later. Although I do believe I remember where he would bring us. I know it's around one of the trees, so if we just use our magnesis rune. Aha, I found it. It was going to be behind the main building in the bazaar. So right back here. Purple rupee, not bad. Now, there was actually a weapon over here that I almost missed. On the Great Plateau, we found the woodcutter's axe, but right here, you'll find the double axe. Can chop down trees in basically one hit. Nice for wood collecting. Now, we're gonna want to talk to everybody here, so let's start off by talking to this lovely lady. Savota. Who are you? You're a Vo, aren't you? I am, why? No, I bet Mama would have a problem with a dedicated Vo like you. Oh yes, I'm Rondo... What is that, Ronson? Yeah, I'm Ronson. I hail from Gerudo Town. This search for the love of my life, I'm so exhausted by it. Ugh, me too, lady. Search? I don't know why I'm even saying this. It's no business of a Hylian like you, but... I'm constantly being bothered by my mother over having not found the love of my life. Well, why the rush? You don't know? Really? It's incredibly rare for a male to be born and to the Gerudo. For our own survival as a people, we travel to find husbands. I've proven myself to be a gifted tailor, but none of the Vo I've met seem to appreciate a well-hemmed garment. I was hoping my craft would help me find a mate, but it doesn't seem there's much work for a tailor around here. I wonder if there's really someone out there for me. Don't worry, Rodson. I know that there's I know, great contribution. I know that there's somebody for everybody out there. You just gotta keep looking. How about you? Kira? Okay, it's a Vo. I can handle this. Deep breath, Kira. Remember the training. First, we greet the Vo like anybody else. Savota. Nice. Nice to meet you. I'm Kyra from the Gerudo. I'm wandering the world, learning what I can see, learning what I can and seeking my dreams. And I can tell just from looking at you, you have a place in my dreams, don't you? Did we meet for a reason? Damn, Link, just go straight for it. You're my dream girl. Or just a guy taking a walk. Let's see how she reacts when we tell her you're my dream girl. No. I know this one. My Vaba, whoa. My Vaba warned me about the Vo who throw words like dream girl around. Let's just forget we ever spoke. Well, you know what? I gotta hand it to her, the girl's smart. If a guy ever says, babe, you're my dream girl, you gotta just like, yeah, take a few steps back. Cause it's sounding a little fishy, especially if it's right off the bat. All right, we're gonna wanna talk to this guy up here, this scouter it looks like. That sandstorm. They say it stops every few hours a day, but it hasn't let up. Even a little since I've been watching. Rumor has it an ancient civilization hid a treasure inside that sandstorm. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I'm still losing my voice, everybody. I've been here for a few days waiting for the storm to settle down, but so I can nab it. I just hope it wasn't a bad lead. Wait, who did you say you are again? All right. Shrine quest, the Eye of the Sandstorm. So we're gonna want to definitely go into that sandstorm if we're gonna complete our shrine map. Okay, who do we want to talk to next? We'll make our way around the pond in a little bit, but let's talk to this guy down here.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh.
You're a merchant?
Oh.
Oh, I see. So you just like us. So you're just like us. But then that must mean, are you also stranded out here? We wanted to make it into Gerudo Town to sell our goods, but we were stopped before we can go in. Apparently, they only let women into the town, and I think we came all the way out here. Our leader went to Gerudo Town to try to figure out how we can get inside, but he hasn't come back. I imagine he isn't having a ton of luck. All right, so it looks like getting into that town is going to be a lot harder than we thought. However, there is a way into the town, even though Link happens to be a guy. We'll get to that before the end of the episode, however. We'll go in there in a minute. All right, let's talk to you. What am I going to do?
Hi.
Good morning. Though it's Savaota in Gerudo, isn't it? But before I say any more, have we met before? I don't know, I've talked plenty of guys before, but I don't know if I've talked to this specific guy. I came here from Rito Village. Well, I know of Rito Village, so it wouldn't sound odd for me, but I have... Rito Village, what's that?
Oh.
Yes, Rito Village. Far from the north of here, it's a modest village in the Tabantha frontier. I had a great plan, you know. I left Rito Village to earn some money out in the world. But it's so incredibly hot here during the day, it's been tough to work up the will to go any further. I would like to see what Gerudo Town looks like, even though I can't go inside. It's just so hot. I heard there's an elixir that can help beat the heat. It's made from insects with cooling effects and monster parts. All right, so it looks like we're gonna wanna make that elixir for him. So, let's make that. So we said monster parts. Well, let's throw an Octorok tentacle, a Lizalfos tail, do I not have any bugs that resist the cold? Aw, that's a bummer. All right, well, it looks like we're actually have to do that side quest a little bit later. I believe he gives us some rupees as a reward, so it is beneficial to do it, but wait a minute, Beetle.
Hey.
Yes, blah, 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 we meet again. What have you got? Please tell me you've got like a cool darner or something. Yes, oh, he does, thank God. It's only 10, so we'll take them all.
Wow.
And while we're here, we'll buy all the, we'll buy all your butterflies, just because those can come in handy with elixirs.
Yeah. Oh.
We will buy all the arrows that you have.
Oh.
And tireless frogs. I know I'm gonna need those. Screw it, I'll buy all your tireless frogs just so we can have them for upgrading purposes later on. Thank you very much, Beetle. Always good to meet you. And now, with one cool darner, and we'll just use one monster part. We'll throw a Moblin Fang in there. We can make Chili Elixir times 2 heat resist for 4 minutes 20 seconds. We're gonna want to bring this back over to Guy. Oh, could it be? Well, here's your elixir, buddy.
Oh.
Thank you. Now I can get across the desert while it's still laid out. Here, let me give you something in return. Yep, he'll give us a purple rupee. Always a pleasure doing business with you. Sarksa, or Sarkso, I think it is. I don't know, the Gerudo language is kind of crazy. Over here, we have a friendly Goron.
Oh.
I'm watching the sandstorm. Want to join me? Sandstorm?
Oh.
Sandstorms are pretty common out in the desert. If you get caught in one, you'll get lost for sure. But I hear the sandstorm over there will die down in a few hours each day, clearing a path. I want to visit the huge tower, but the sandstorm is in the way, so I'll just sit here and wait for it to die down. Okay, so obviously we're gonna want to make it to that tower in a future episode when the sandstorm dies down. I believe the last person that we're gonna want to talk to in the town is this guard right over here.
Sabak.
Sava'ak. This is Kara Kara Bazaar. Gerudo Town is still a fair distance southwest of here. If you're headed there, you should consider resting a bit. Though you are a Vo, even if you do make it to the town, you won't be able to get in. All the same, the Divine Beast is kicking up a sandstorm right now, so I don't recommend going to Gerudo Town. Alright, so we already know about both of those, so the sun is really starting to beat down on us now. The desert is incredibly hot, so as long as the sun is blazing down on it, be sure to keep yourself cool as you travel. Alright, that is almost everything for us at the bazaar. The last thing that we're going to want to do is check out the... Wait a minute, am I stupid? Oh, you're just another vendor. Roasted bass, seared steak, and Lizalfo's tail. Nothing that we really need at the current moment. Oh yeah, and one more thing I forgot to mention. Looking at our temperature gauge is right in the middle, but if you want another way to cool down, jumping in here will set it back up to about the middle, so we should be good. That's a good place to jump in if you're like on the verge of dying, so something good to keep in mind. Heading on in here though, you can see we have arrows that we can buy. One of each arrow. There's 5 arrows total. We already know all of that, of course. What do you have to say? Oh.
Vasak.
Oops, sorry. Vasak. I want to buy. What do you have? I only sell arrows. They're on the counter on your left, and if you're looking for something else, try Gerudo Town. Oh, right. Vo aren't allowed in Gerudo Town. Did you need something else? Well, we see that you're an arrow vendor, so that seems to be it. What about you? Savak. That divine beast, it feels like it's getting a bit closer every day. I wonder how long it can be before I can get back to Gerudo Town. Okay, so obviously you'll just tell us the same thing that we already know. If you don't want to get stuck here, and you don't want to be zapped by an angry creature's lightning either, if only someone, perhaps a hero just passing through town, could take care of the divine beast. Hint, hint, lady, I get it. All right. I've lost a lot of business ever since the divine beast started stomping in the desert. The sound of the divine beast walking might be loud, but the beds are still comfy. Do you want to stay? This is the inn. Regular bed is 20, soft bed is 40. Soft bed obviously will give us a full recovery to our heart, so we don't need to do that. We are all set. Oop, right here, I almost missed it. Hydromelon, Tabantha wheat, goat butter, and some other sort of ingredient. I never know what that ingredient is. We'll make some sort of delicious dessert. So maybe after the divine beast, we'll come back here and make that dessert for us as a sort of celebration. And with that, I think I'm gonna call it an episode here. We did everything that there was for us to do at the bazaar, with the exception of one thing that I'm not going to spoil. Next time, we are going to... First, I wanna boop, boop, boop. You can collect some more hydromelons, or palm fruit, scratch that, out of the tree right there. Always a good thing to have. Next time, we are going to head south. What was it? South. Yeah, I believe just south, and we're gonna make our way to this fabled Gerudo Town and see if we cannot sneak in there. Where is the town? I know it's somewhere around here. This way, I think? Yes. We're going to head to Gerudo Town and hit that shrine right there. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Share the video, most importantly. Check out my socials on the top right of my channel. I almost forgot how to end the episode. And as always, have a good one, everybody. Please take it easy.